Hi, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I am Josh, vigilantly fighting the diseases of addiction and mental health. Today we will be reading August 9th out of Daily Reflections. August 9th, of all the persons we had harmed, and became willing to make amends to them all. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 77. One of the key words in the 8th step is the word all. I am not free to select a few names for the list and to disregard others. It is a list of all persons I have harmed. I can see immediately that this step entails forgiveness because if I'm not willing to forgive someone, there's little chance I will place his name on the list. Before I placed the first name on my list, I said a little prayer. I forgive anyone and everyone who has ever harmed me at any time and under any circumstance. That one hits home, so I'm going to read it again. Before I placed the first name on my list, I said a little prayer. I forgive anyone and everyone who has ever harmed me at any time under any circumstance. It is well for me to contemplate a small but very significant two-letter word every time the Lord's Prayer is said. The word is as I ask forgiveness of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. In this case, as means in the same manner. I am asking to be forgiven in the same manner that I forgive others. As I say this portion of the prayer, if I am harboring hatred or resentment, I'm inviting more resentment when I should be calling on the spirit of forgiveness. Yeah, this is a really good passage. It was, I indirectly harmed a lot of people in my experience doing the things that I had done. So much so that there was a majority of times that people didn't think I was going to make it. They didn't think that I was going to be the person that I am today, doing the things that accomplishing the things, doing the things that I've done. But I harmed a lot of people indirectly because of how reckless and careless I was about my own life, about my own well-being, about just anything and everything. I was willing to gamble with my life every time. And it made no sense. Whether you want to call it the slow suicide through drinking, or like ODing and using, or whatever, I don't know what you want to describe it as. All I know is that I use this phrase a lot, that I was at the precipice of the abyss looking into the darkness, and the darkness was looking back at me. That's where I was, and that's why that just means so much to me. Forgive our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So it's important because it says, as I say this portion of the prayer, if I am harboring hatred or resentment, I am inviting more resentment when I should be calling on the spirit of forgiveness. And a big part of my hope for all of you is the ability to forgive others and forgive yourself, so you no longer have to hold on to those resentments, so you no longer have to allow those people to live rent-free in your head, so that you're no longer allowing them to talk to you in your head and play all the negativity on repeat in your head, that you're allowed to let go of those resentments, let go of those wrongdoings, let go of that harm, both that you caused and were caused against you. And before you put that first name down, being able to forgive yourself is important. It was really easy for me to forgive other people for any of their trespasses or transgressions, but it was really hard for me to forgive myself. And that's why I hope for you that you're able to forgive yourself and understand that that's going to be one of the most important aspects of recovery, is because self-care, self-awareness, introspection, self-love, and being able to forgive ourselves is imperative for our recovery. Otherwise, we'll just continue to hold on to all of these resentments, all these wrongdoings, all of these slights, all of these things that are just so vile and impure and hateful that they will sow these seeds where we will only harvest something that is bad for us, and that's what will end up happening. So for you, I hope that you are able to forgive yourself and to forgive others. And if you ever need to talk about it more, you can reach me personally on Twitter with the handle #buildinghope, or on Instagram #recovery, or here on YouTube, the Accountability Group. And we can talk about anything you want to talk about. I'm surprisingly a really good listener, even though I'm the one talking in all these videos. So with all of that, I hope that you're able to forgive yourself today for anything that you feel was a wrongdoing towards you. And I hope you can forgive yourself and forgive others of the wrongdoings and resentments, so that you can move on and that your higher power can allow you to change, to heal, and to grow and become the best version of yourself, so that you can be sober, joyous, happy, and free. So with that, I hope that you stay strong, stay safe, and stay sober. I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I'm Josh, still vigilantly fighting the diseases of addiction and mental health. Thank you.